and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. My name is Roy and today I will be reacting to Heat number 1 from Norway. Yes, Melodi Grand Prix is back. They have a bit of a revamped system and they still have auto-qualifiers, which is a bit weird in my opinion, but you know, it is what it is. And in today's video we will be reacting to the 4 songs. 4, yes, not like this. This is 1. No, it's still 4 fingers. Anyways, 4 songs. And the first auto-qualifier that will perform in this heat. I do not know when I will do the 5th one, because that will go in the second chance round. So it's a bit weird. But this is how I figured I would do it best. If you have any suggestions how I should incorporate that, I think I'm just going to add it to the last video. But anyway, let me know in the comments below what you think, what I should do. But yeah, today we're going to react to them in alphabetical order on artists, which means the first one we're going to listen to is Elena Noelia with Ecstasy. Then the second one is Frode Vassel with Black Flowers. Then we have Mira Crack with We Still Here. And then finally TrollfesT with Dance Like a Pink Flamingo. And then, of course, the auto-qualifier, I have to scroll up for that one, which was Elsie Bay with Death of Us. Yes, that's all the ingredients for this video, so yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into it. Like I said, the first song that we were going to react to is Eline Noelia, and her song is Ecstasy. Drugs? Not the drugs. Anyways, Eline Noelia, Ecstasy. Let's click play. Oh, she has an odd voice. Obviously, there is no video clip to react to with this one. That's okay. Chorus. Pre-chorus first. There's something off with the mixing. I don't know. It just sounds a bit odd. Ooh, I like that. I did not expect that. That is so cool. I'm not sure if her singing is necessarily my thing, but hey, who knows? Like right now, I have a bit of struggles to understand what exactly words she's singing. That wasn't correct English either, but you get what I mean. It sounds a bit like kaka kaka kaka. And maybe she can like work on that in a live performance, but it is something that I've noticed. Honestly, this is like a song that I could easily see participate in Melodi Festival as well, and like go to at least Andre Chansen with that. Like it just kind of rings a bell with Ballerina from Prix, for example. I'm very curious to hear this live, very curious. And that was it. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, that was quite a cool song. A good start to the overall selection, I would say. It's solid, and I think that is basically what I should say about it. I don't know. It's I don't really have much in-depth to say about it. It was just quite enjoyable. I do think that maybe she needs to look at her pronunciation, or maybe just making sure that you actually hear the words what they should be. I know that I sometimes have issues with look, exactly what I mean. I know that I sometimes have issues with that as well. You know, I'm not a native speaker, so my first language is Dutch. So obviously it makes sense that sometimes my English might not be spot on, right? And so I can see that if you're Norwegian, for example, your English is also maybe struggling. So with some sounds or some words, it's a bit difficult if you have them very quickly after each other to make them sound like whatever word you want to say. And right now I just sounded like kaka, 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 you know, and that's a bit unfortunate. I hope she can fix it in a live performance, which is very possible. But we'll only have to find that out on Saturday? I think the show is on Saturday. Yeah. Cool start though, very cool start. Curious to see if she will come back with another song, or how she sounds live especially, because there's some potential in this girl, definitely. The second song in this video is going to be by the singer called Frode Vassel. That's quite an epic name, I like it. Frode Vassel. Anyways, his song is Black Flowers, and this has a video clip, which is cool, I guess. Is it from himself? Yeah, he uploaded it himself. 47 subs, that's really cute. Not that I have many subs, but hey, if you're not subbed yet, sub to the channel, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're nearly at 1,000, and I want to make that very soon. So that would be lovely if you could subscribe to the channel and let your friends subscribe as well. That would be wonderful, wonderful. Anyways, Frode, Vassel, Black Flowers. Let's click play. Ah. Okay. Also another voice I didn't necessarily expect. Okay. Oh, that's decent. Okay, and then that's it. Okay, maybe I wanted a bit more in the chorus. Maybe it's also because his voice, I don't know, it sounds kind of like it's already at the top of what he can do, and that's fine. But maybe a bit more epic voice could have helped this kind of chorus a bit more. It's a very short chorus as well. It's like 2 sentences. It's a very good song though, like, honestly. We're off to a good start. Okay, vocals. Okay. Oh, even more, but also he's singing again. I will do that live. Will they like... Oh, that's interesting, like you see it twice. So, will he go for the insanely long and high note? Or will he go back to the chorus and let somebody else do that? That's going to be an issue that we will see on Saturday. A different differentiation, a bit of a differentiation in the beat, in the ending. Yeah, good. Another good song in the selection. We're off to a great start in Norway, and you know, I think Norway, ever since they went for this system, I think they've been gradually doing a tad bit better, perhaps. I don't know, man. It's a bit difficult to judge, to be honest. It's a weird system, but it's also a system that works for them, and that's good. Yeah, Black Flowers, I thought it was quite decent. I do think that maybe it can be a bit forgotten if you put it in a big lineup, but the thing is, these competitions will be battles against each other. So you'll have one song against another song, so you being unforgettable is less of an issue there. When it would be put in a selection with like 16 finalists, for example, I'm not sure if people would remember this as well, because, I don't know, I just have that hunch. And like I said, his voice might not be the most suited for this type of song either, like it doesn't excel it as much as you would like to. Doesn't mean his voice is bad at all, doesn't mean he shouldn't sing this song at all, but I just think that there could have been, I don't know, if this song was sung by somebody with a bit more epic vocals, it would have been better. Or if he had a song that was a little bit different than this, maybe that would have also gotten a better results. But overall, still good. Like, I'm just kind of nitpicking here. And yeah, good song. I don't know. Norway seems to be on crack in this semi-final because we first had a song called Ecstasy, and now we have Mira Crack. You write it differently, but I just thought it was funny. Did you laugh? No, I didn't either. Comedian. Anyways, I hate myself so much sometimes. I hate myself so much. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Anyway, her song from Mira Crack is We Still Here, and we are still here. So subscribe to the channel. Anyway, let's click play. Oh, another interesting voice immediately. An interesting direction. Wow, this backing track sounds so odd. Oh, another instrument. Come on. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly is happening. You know, like. It's like such an odd noise. It feels like you're, I don't know, like smacking a flat tire on a table or something. I'm not even paying that much attention to what she's singing. I'm just intrigued by the backing track. It's so odd. I did hear that she sang a lot of na na na, which is not always a good thing. Usually it isn't. And they don't just use normal drums there, or normal kick if they wanted to go for that. It's so weird. That's like his glitch, and then the trombone sort of. And now we get the hi-hats again. Yeah, exactly. Trombone. It's trombone. Might be wrong. I always get brass instruments mixed up. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure if it's good or not. That's my issue, right? I'm intrigued by it because so much is happening and I have so many questions and they're not getting answered at all. What? Okay. What is happening? What is happening? This is too much for my brain. And that says a lot because I like a lot going on in the song. Oh, I still haven't decided if it's good or not. I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of her voice. Let's also point that out. Oh, there's a lot to digest here. It's so little time to talk about it. I could take as much time as I want, but I don't want this video to be like 70 gazillion years old. Long. Not old. What? Yeah. I'm on... No. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. It was so interesting because, like, the backing track was so weird and intricate in a way, but also, I don't know, it was a very standard like drum pattern, but instead of using drums, they used a weird different kind of sound, as if you were like drumming on maybe a gasoline jug, for example. It sounded kind of hollow in a way in that sense, and maybe that's why the entire piece feels a bit hollow as well. I don't know, maybe it is what they were going for. I don't understand the decisions. It's a puzzling piece, let's say it like that. It's not that I don't enjoy it, because I kind of did enjoy like trying to figure out what's going on. I'm not sure if that will be good enough for a competition like this, where people will just listen to it once and then vote for it, or not. And if you want people voting for it, you don't want to be puzzling people. So, yeah, I don't know. Might not be the best choice to go for. Don't think it would do insanely well in Eurovision either. So, But I don't know. I still found it was quite cool. The fourth and final song from the semi-final is a band that I think I've heard a song or two from before. It's like a few years ago or something. But it is a band called TrollfesT. And their song is, and here we have it, Dance Like a Pink Flamingo. Well, I am dressed up to the occasion, I guess. I mean, it's purple. I guess it's purple. But hey, it kind of fits, doesn't it? I can be a flamingo if you want me to. That's a weird sentence. No, it isn't. It is. No, it isn't. I don't care. Anyways, TrollfesT, Dance Like a Dance Like a Pink Flamingo. Let's click play. Ha, here we go. Here we go. Ha ha. I love this. It's a very fast-paced metal, I like it. Freak on dance like a big flamingo. I love it, I love it. I can't believe that Norway actually put this in their selection. That is wonderful. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Hey! Oh, I love the pace of this metal, man. Very fast. Not very fast, but it's fast. Yes! This is such an odd grunting voice as well. Oh, man! Oh. Oh, that is wonderful. That is amazing. I have no clue if Norway will go for this in this semi, but I would love to see it in the final. Um, on the other hand, I probably wouldn't want to see it at Eurovision because it is a bit of a joke song. But I guess that is like what they're doing, like TrollfesT. I can imagine they make a lot of like troll music. Is that a thing even? I don't know. But like, I guess what they make is just a lot of fun, kind of jokey, kind of funny songs. So for them it fits, but I don't know. I kind of want to steer a little bit away from joke entries at Eurovision because, yeah, I don't know. Not my thing. I just want to move forward, have better music, have better stuff. I mean, musically, it's quite cool. Right? It's a very fast-paced metal. I'll be headbanging my head off if I weren't reacting to this, I guess. And dancing like a pink flamingo. You had to like go do a little dance. I'm curious how they'll stage this. Like, how will they stage this? How will this sound live? That is another big question mark. But what the hell was that? I loved it. That made my day. Wonderful. Thank you, TrollfesT. Dance like a pink. Next. We have had all of the 4 participants in the semi-finals. If I were to give them a ranking, I would say TrollfesT is my favorite. Then I would put Ecstasy under that. Then Black Flower, and lastly, what was the other name? Are we still here? That was the name. That's how I would rank it. I don't know what Norway will do. We'll find out on Saturday. I think it's a very cool semi-final to start off with. Quite decent quality. Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. But hey, there is also an auto-qualifier that already is in the final. I don't know why Norway goes for the system. I think it's very flawed, very kind of unfair in a way, but hey, they do it, so we gotta react to those as well. I wanted to do it in a separate video perhaps, but I also kind of think, well, I would have seen her perform, you know, if I'm gonna do it in a separate video towards the ending as the last video, I don't want to have that, right? So I'm going to include it with this video. So we'll have Elsie Bay and her song, Death of Us. So yeah, without further ado, let's click play. Her voice is good. Okay. Hey. Ooh, her voice is really good. I think the instrumentation is a tad too epic or loud at the moment though. Yeah, I think instrumentation was a bit too overshadowing compared to her voice in that first chorus, I guess. Huh. I don't know, I haven't fully decided yet. Okay. That's a bit random. The thing is, I feel like this is trying to be a very what I have been speaking today, I don't know. I feel like this is trying to be a very emotional song, but it just isn't working for me. That is so random. That is so random. Like I said, I think they tried to make it a bit more epic and more emotional than it has to be, or than it could be, or should be. I don't know. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's her voice is amazing. Let's put that up first. Like, I love her voice, but this song, I'm not sure if that is the right fit for her or her voice. Like the first chorus, the instrumentals massively overshadow her in epicness. Like you already having this instrumentals that already would be towards the climax of the song where you're like, oh, I'm gonna bawl out in tears. Where she is just like starting to sing the song and you're not even in that kind of situation yet. What I would have done if I were to write this song, I would have started way smaller and then maybe evolve it more. And right now what you have is that they already have it quite epic in the first chorus. So what they had to do in like the ending bit, they had to have like a little instrumentation part in towards the ending, like before the last chorus. That was so random and out of nowhere, and I'm not sure if that really fit the song. If you really want to play on the feelings, I think they had to tone it down a bit more. And that's unfortunate because she has so much potential. Like her voice is insanely good, and you can make I think you can really make a good emotional piece with it, but they had to start it a bit lower and they had to build it a bit more and maybe just tone back the amount of instruments you use or the type of instruments you use. I think having this with a violin or something or just a piano on its own and not with the brass and the big band kind of feeling, I think they kind of missed the mark a little bit there. That being said, it's not a bad song. I can totally see a lot of people loving this, and I mean, she has an amazing voice. This is just not the song that she should win with, I would say. Like, she should come back next year or whenever she feels ready to come back with an even better song that is written better, that is written towards her, that feels authentic, that feels this is perfect, this is it. This is not fully it for me. Yeah, that's how I felt about it. What do you think? And there we have it. Yes, I reacted to all the 4 semi-finalists and also the auto-qualifier for the final. Yeah, what did you think about the songs? What did you think of all the 4 semi-finalists and of course Elsie with The Death of Us? What do you think of that one? I don't know. I'm still a bit on the fence on it, to be honest. I think it is quite okay, but I think they could have done better. and that's okay, you know, you don't always have to have the best, but if you want to go to Eurovision, you better be there with the best you have, because that would expose you to the best audience, and you know, that would just be the best, right? Yeah. I think I've said everything I needed to say in this video. So make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to comment in the description, not in the description. Just leave a comment, man. I love to read them, especially if people make like lovely long comments where I can just read how they feel about the songs. I love reading those. I think they're wonderful. Usually those kind of comments I respond to as well, because if you put so much time and effort into a comment, you know, it's worth reading. I love seeing other people's opinions. I love seeing people's tastes. Like, people have different tastes, so you don't have to agree with me. Just leave a comment what you think and why you think differently or the same. It's a wonderful thing. That's music. People have different tastes, people have different opinions. I love to read all of them. Anyways, that's it for me today. I hope to see you in the next Norway episode. And if not, I hope to see you in a different video. But for me, today, goodbye.